Hello and welcome to Sarah's Tarot. It's the 1st of September and I'm going to draw some cards to see the energy for the beginning of this month. So I'm going to start with Rider-Waite and we'll see the message for today. Okay, so the three cards we have here today are the Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so we'll start with the first card, the Ace of Pentacles. Now this card relates to opportunities, it relates to finance, it relates to the practical side of life. It's a really lovely card to start the month with. And for any of you who are seeking employment or wish to earn some extra money on the side of your employment, this is a fantastic card because it promises that something is coming in this month for you that will help you in a financial sense. It's also a helping hand coming in here. So maybe some of you may be receiving a loan or some extra money. For others there could even be a lucky win, perhaps on the lottery or a raffle ticket, something like that. Or you may just walk along and find some money somewhere. There could be some coins hidden down the back of the sofa, for example. It's a really, really good card, and the opportunity it brings can manifest into something really wonderful. However, you will have to put the effort in order for that to happen. So although this is a really good indication of an improvement in your life in a material, financial sense, you will have to put time and effort into helping things along, shall we say. Okay, so that's the Ace of Pentacles for this month. So that's a really good card to start with. Just the sort of card we want to see, okay? Especially for those of you who may have found the summer quite an expensive time, for those of you with children, or perhaps some of you have been on holiday and it's time to recoup some money. Especially for those also who would like to save some money towards Christmas, shall we say. This is a good time to plant those seeds, you know, and to get things moving in the right direction. But as I say, you will need to put time and effort and some hard work into making that happen for you. Okay, so and the next card is fantastic. It's a Knight of Wands. It's fantastic because it goes really well with the Ace of Pentacles. The two together really show that things are moving in the right direction. And the Knight of Wands here, which represents fire signs, Aries, Leo and Sag, is someone who puts a lot of effort into life. They are full of energy, full of spark. This person really goes for it. And when this card comes out, it's telling you that, it's time for action, basically. So whatever you have been thinking of starting, or whatever opportunity does come in, it's going to come in pretty quickly, I would say, around the first half of the month, possibly, for many of you. So for those of you who have been for an interview, for a job, perhaps, or are hoping to invest some money, or hoping to receive some money, it's all kind of coming in thick and fast here. So you know, this is about you taking the bull by the horns and being brave, and just like the Knight of Wands, realising that it's now or never kind of thing. You can do it. The Knight of Wands is someone who has the ability to make things happen, because he doesn't rest on his laurels. He really gets out there, and that's the message for you this month. So whatever you've been thinking about achieving or hoping to achieve, this is a good time, a really good time to start moving towards that, and to really kind of, you know, you've been thinking about things long enough, shall we say, because the Seven of Pentacles here is telling me that you have been thinking about things long enough. You know, this is not something that you have suddenly got up and decided to do, you know. There's things you've been wanting to kind of make happen. You've been planting your seeds, and you're waiting here for the harvest. You're waiting for the harvest to come in. You know, you've done your deliberation. You've been thinking about things, and you've analysed your situation, and the Knight of Wands is coming out to basically pull you out of that and say, you know, that's it. Be done with this now. Okay, you've put enough thought into this. Now it's time for action. Now it's time to reap rewards of what you've been working towards, or of what you are hoping to achieve. Okay, and yes, the Seven is saying, you know, obviously the Knight of Wands is someone who can be impulsive, so the Seven is telling you, you know, don't be impulsive, don't take unnecessary risks, but at the same time, you know, be prepared for action now. You know, enough is enough. Perhaps some of you also want to leave something behind. The summer has been there's been a very intense energy around us this summer, and certain things will have come to a close, especially with the recent eclipse. That could be relationships, it could be career, you know, and you're kind of being propelled forward now. But yes, it's time to reap the harvest, and to, you know, to realise that there comes a time where, you know, how should I say, you have to kind of get out of your head and move forward. Okay, so I'm going to now take an angel card, which is healing with the angels. But first of all, before I do, I'm going to add these cards up. So we've got a 1, that's a 1, and a 1, that's 2, and a 7 is 9. So 9s are all about basically, they're all about transition. Okay, so this is a month for transition. You're transitioning into something new. You're transitioning into something exciting. This is something you've been planning, okay? So, you know, be open to this. Embrace it. It's your time now. It's your time to showcase your talents as well. If you've been hiding your talents, then bring them to the fore now. You know, start showing people what you can do, because you can achieve so much. You have so much potential, and this 9 energy is all about transitioning into who you really are. So I'm now going to take a angel card, and we'll see what the angels have for us for September the 1st. It feels and looks to me like September is going to be a good month for many of us. Okay, lots of new starts coming in, I feel, and new projects, new money, lots of potential. You know, basically what you do now can kind of set in motion all sorts of things for the future. So it's about being brave now. You will find opportunities coming in for you. And, you know, don't be frightened, don't be scared, grab them. Okay, wow, manifestation, how about that? Actually, I put that there for you. Manifestation, what a wonderful card to have. So basically what we're saying here, what the angels are saying here, is that it's time now for you to manifest your goals. You can do that. You have the ability. The angels are with you. They're by your side. You know, they know what needs to be done, and they know it's your time, and they're helping you in every way they can. You have to play your part as well, but they will be placing, with their divine energy, they will be placing opportunity in your path. Don't be surprised if these opportunities literally just pop out from the blue. Some of them will be planned. Some of them will be planned. You know, some of you may be starting a new course, a new career, that kind of thing. So some of them may be planned, but for others, these are going to literally jump out of the blue, these opportunities, and surprise you. But you've got to be ready, because this is your time. You know, it's time for you to really manifest, and this is the month for you to do it. Wishing you love, light and blessings always, Sarah.